Hello, this is Hunter, and I'm just going to show you all how to get the specimens together for GI pathology. When you have your specimen bottles, 10% NutriBuffer formalin, we want to make sure that you label the formalin bottle with the patient name, date, the specimen type and site, the doctor, and the date of birth. And each bottle that you have for that patient needs to go in its separate biohazard bag. Once you get the bottles in the bag, you want to make sure that you get all the patient information and demographics set up for the APS requisition sheet. And then on the patient information, for insurance purposes, make sure to make a copy and staple that to the back of the requisition sheet. And also want to make sure that you check the doctor's name and make sure we pre-provide you with your account information on the top. And if you look down here at the GI pathology form, there's different sites for all the GI specimens. You want to make sure that you check what site it's from and the measurements where they were taken from on each one of the sites. And if you have any clinical history that you can provide for us, that's always helpful. You can fill these out in these bottom lines here. If you need any additional information, you can always put it on the back. All right. Also, it's real important that when you're labeling your specimen containers and putting the actual pathology specimen in the container, that you don't put multiple sites in one container. You always want to put a separate site per container. For example, if this was the body of the stomach and this was the antrum of the stomach, you want to make sure to put those in two different bottles. And we like to see no more than 3 biopsies per bottle from the same site. If you have additional, you can always do a separate bottle. This can be both the same site, but 3 specimens in here and 3 specimens in here, and it's labeled 1 and 2. Once you get your specimens all together and your requisition form filled out, then we can ship it. What we do is, since your bottle's in here, they're ready to go, and you have the requisition form that matches the patient, there's a pocket in the back of the bag. You just place that in as so. So each patient you have will have its own separate bag. So when they get to the laboratory, we can pull it out and we can line them up as they go in numerical order. Now once they get in the bag, there's 2 things that we do. We have a FedEx Express box and a FedEx clinical pack. OSHA requires a 2-way barrier to ship supplies. 1 is the biohazard bag, 2 is the clinical pack. So if you have 10 of these, you can put 10 different ones or more in each bag. Get all those in there as many as you can, and then you just seal this package up. Once this package is sealed up, you then will place this in one of the FedEx boxes. Go ahead and close the box up. Remove the adhesive seal and seal the box. So once you get the box sealed up, then you'll take the APS FedEx shipping form. It's already been prepaid. All the information's filled out. The only thing you have to do is put the date and your company information, and it will get to APS lab the next morning by 10:30, which is priority overnight. And the labels are self-adhesive. You just pull the tab off, stick it on the box, and this will be your copy. So you'll have it. Keep that for your records, and then call FedEx, and then they'll come and pick it up.